Hello? The man was shocked when he heard the voice. Then he staggered out. I saw his skinny skin. Now he looks like a devil. He came over and grabbed Alan by the collar and tell him to get out before the gates close. Alan was taken aback by his appearance. Push him away with both hands. Just hit the wall. What the hell is that? This tortured skinny man. It was actually Alan himself. Kelly thought Alan accidentally killed someone. I wanted to take a closer look. Who knew that this was a strange person? He was yelling at Alan that he must die. Everyone was wondering why Alan had to die. Then the weirdo said to Kelly again, "It's all because of him." And then nothing happened. Kelly, who reacted, realized weirdos seemed to know them. He just called out Alan's name. How did he know your name? How the hell should I know? Maybe he locked him down here years ago. Don't be ridiculous, Dave. Now it is a society ruled by law. If there was an accident, Kelly took out her phone and called the police. And all of a sudden, there was this huge earthquake all over the bunker. Then there was a harsh sound. The few who couldn't bear it quickly passed out. Wait until they wake up again. The surrounding environment has undergone great changes. The weirdo who was just leaning against the wall has already disappeared. The lights in the bunker were also turned on for no reason. Experienced what happened before? People don't want to stay here anymore. Just when they want to leave? But found that the door to the bunker was locked. No matter how they push, the door will never open. The scene at this time, just like the Japanese soldiers during World War II 70 years ago. They wanted to call for help, but the phone has no signal at all. Thinking of being trapped here, the doctor, who is fragile in his heart, has lost control of his emotions. Such a big bunker. There can't be only one exit. Maybe there's another way out. In order to find the exit as soon as possible, 5 people divided into 2 teams. Alan Yulong hair team. Kelly brought the 3 of them together. Kelly, when they were looking for, accidentally opened a secret room. There are many documents placed on the table in the secret room. There is also a notebook. When Mike was checking his notes, Kelly found a pool in the secret room. A short knife was also dropped from the bloodstain. And this short knife, it was used by Japanese officers to commit suicide. See blood all over the ground. The doctor was not used to it for a while. And walked just when he was relaxing, the Japanese officer suddenly appeared next to him. He pointed a gun at the doctor. Both of them were in disbelief. I can't believe there are other people here. The officer thought it was his own delusion. He even reached out and stroked the doctor's face. Guys. Oh, hey. The officer pressed them at gunpoint how they got in. How did Mike get them in? Then 11 who got stuck here again. Say it on May 10th. Who knows after the officer hears it? He pointed a gun at himself. Then he pulled the trigger without hesitation. Alan also rushed over when he heard the gunshots. Why did this Japanese officer suddenly commit suicide? Several people are confused, but Ellen has some good news. They are in another secret room. Found a radio? But it's all in Japanese. Take me there. Mike often talks business internationally, so I know a little bit of Japanese. He tried to use the radio to send a signal, but he changed a lot of channels. The radio is still not responding. Just when he was about to give up, but suddenly a sound came from the radio. Hearing this, Mike froze there for a moment. Who is he referring to on the radio? Can you get out of trouble by doing just that? Mike didn't dare to tell what he heard on the radio. Tell Kelly and Alan by your side. If he says it, I'm afraid they will fall apart immediately. Just as they tried the radio, Longhair didn't follow. He was left alone with the Japanese officers. In the suicide chamber, he is an officer. I found a strange doll by my side. Then it's like being possessed. Pick up the knife from the ground. Then he aimed at Kelly on his other side. 4. They were walking. I came to a mysterious cave. This cave, it was the Japanese soldiers who dug up a large number of the corpse. They thought they'd find an exit here. So the 4 of them got in without hesitation. Along the cave, they found a large stone room. There are many latte stones in the middle of the stones. It was really weird. There is a legend on the island of Saipan. The human soul is attached to the latte stone. See so many latte stones. Several people couldn't help but get nervous. When the lights go on, they also saw the stone. Statues of dolls carved. Look at those statues. The doctor's heart is very uncomfortable because of the doll he was carrying, just like the doll carved in the statue. Suddenly thought, a legend of the natives of Saipan. This doll is called Boiwemu. He has the soul of the chief and his bride. As long as they are separated, it will form a curse. Now one of the dolls is in his hands. Then the other doll must be here. In other words, the chief's soul is trapped here. The doctor told Kelly and the others the legend, but no one wants to believe. Just as he stared at the doll in a daze, a voice suddenly came from behind him. The doctor turned to look. It turned out that he was his dead sister. Where? Seeing my dead sister? The doctor was so frightened that he accidentally sprained his foot. The doctor is injured. Kelly. The 2 had to help him back to the secret room to rest. Just come down like this. It wasted a lot of their time. to find the exit as soon as possible. They left Kelly to take care of the doctor. The two of them continued to find a way. Dave lay in bed for an unknown amount of time. In a daze, he heard his sister's voice again. Turn around and look. I saw my sister sitting sideways on the stool at the door. In Dave's terrified eyes, my sister suddenly stood up. I feel like the doctor has been choked by someone. When Kelly and the others heard the sound and rushed over, the doctor is dead in the secret room. They checked the cameras. It was found that the doctor had been shouting his sister's name. It's just who killed him, and the camera didn't get it. They suspected the killer was Longhair because only Longhair has a knife in his hand for self-defense. Mike found a stick under the bed, and the lights just kept on blinking. Looks like the generator is running out of power. They need to find an exit as soon as possible. Mike and Kelly quickly searched the tunnel. In the last secret room, they found a large number of bodies. These are all dead Japanese soldiers. When they got all the bodies out, and there was a hole there too. And this hole actually connects to the chief's tomb. Kelly was just about to go in and check it out. Then Alan found them. I found you, Alan. Fear that Alan will also be attacked. Mike showed him the video the doctor took. I want to remind him to be careful of Longhair. That would be me. Saw Mike fall. Life and death do not know Lee Kai. Asked him why he did it. You think I'm gonna wait till this place makes you all crazy and you chop me up? Alan seems to have known some of the truth. It's going to drive people crazy Lost here. Mind. The doctor is the precedent. That's why he struck first. To avoid Alan, Kelly had to get into that hole. He trotted. Soon arrived at the chief's tomb. Many letters were carved on the walls of the tomb. Kelly only understood 2 of them. It probably means that only one will survive. It's been so painful. Then the spear suddenly appeared. He told Kelly, there used to be a group of Spaniards who came here and enslaved the people here. That's why the wizard cast a curse. To punish those people, let them live forever. But he was trapped in the dark and killed in pain. Kelly took out the doll that Dave had found. I want Longhair to break the curse so everyone can leave alive and be free. But just when Longhair was about to succeed, Alan suddenly slapped Longhair from behind. Longhair cut the doll in a fit of anger. Let them never break the curse. While Longhair and Alan were sitting together, Kelly seized the opportunity to run out of the burial chamber. He returned to the place where the Japanese officer committed suicide. Soon Alan got rid of the long hair and caught up. But what awaited him was a black muzzle. Just as Kelly was about to shoot, Mike's sudden appearance stopped him. He told Kelly never to kill Alan. Karen doesn't know what medicine is in Mike's gourd. I saw him walk up to Kelly. Just show Kelly what's on the camera. See the footage captured by the camera. Reminds me of the lettering in the tomb. Kelly seems to have fully understood. He handed the pistol to Mike. Mike shot Kelly directly. One scene can't fix Alan. What kind of operation is this? But Mike laughed. Laugh, Alan, stupid. It didn't take long for Mike to bleed to death. And this is when something weird happens. Alan's just burdened wound has healed. Reborn? Alan couldn't help laughing. And he was also curious. Mike, what did they see in the camera? So he turns on the camera, and I saw it just as they came in. On the 2 mummies photographed. That's when Alan noticed Kelly. The 2 are so similar to those 2 sentences dry and wet. But he realized that it was too late. The lights in the bunker suddenly went out. The lettering in the tomb soon came to fruition. Only one can survive. It's been tormenting Alan, locked under a bunker that never sees the light of day.